Thought I was free. Unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, I guess y'all haven't seen that, huh? Okay. Um, what can I say? What I say? I didn't know Legends cars don't have power steering. I didn't know that. I'd be tired too. Well, it wasn't that exciting. There's no secret. I know what it's like to have to be doing an activity and have 1,000 people in your head. The trick is just to keep practicing, just practice, and practice some more, and practice some more, and practice some more, and practice some more, and practice and practice and practice. That's all you got to do. It's not. That's it. thinking if I need to talk about the Tales from the Hood or not. I don't know. Let me think. I need to think. Think. I am racing in my 48 NASCAR. Let's just say it's Atlanta, for example. And I'll just go lap after lap after lap after lap until I found what I wanted. Sometimes I had to tune the transmission. There'd be one change in my transmission, everything just lights up. Um, sometimes I leave frustrated and like I learn nothing. And sometimes when I first got my PlayStation 4 and I played the heck out of NASCAR Heat, I got blisters. It's not the first time. I used to race online with people. I'm tired. My hands are tired. I'm like, yeah, yeah. Well, I guess tomorrow you're gonna be a whole lot stronger. I got blisters, but my thumbs and my hands got, to the point where it's like steel now. And especially when you do new things, like your body has to adjust to it. Sometimes it's not about adjusting, but sometimes it is. Some things you don't adjust to. It's like, nah, this is just bull crap. But the bottom line, just practice. That's all. That's it. You got people who this is the listen to me when I tell you this, y'all. This is the irony. People will tell you that it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, and you knew I was going to say that, right? But what you don't know is the people who were telling you that are winning. Jimmy Bob, are you still there, Jimmy? I am. All of you who've dusted me, the Special K is the greatest ever. And you know what you are? Nothing. Nobody knows you. Nobody cares about you. And when you die, you will be forgotten and you'll be burning forever. Ooh. Did I say that? Yeah, I said it. And I'll say it again. I practiced and practiced. I don't want to tell this story, but I'll tell it because I've already said it 100 times. I don't want to tell it again. So I won't. um, I'm playing NASCAR Heat back in the day, and I'm racing at Dover. And it's like, that's a 400 lap race. Well, it wasn't until lap 300 until it clicked. I said, oh. Just practice. People have these crazy things. People say crazy stuff, but it's the truth. Oh, Jimmy was like, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose online. You don't come on here to win. Let me tell you something. He said that after he won his fourth race. I said, you know what? Something don't smell right. I'm in no hurry to move, by the way. None. And then people talk about getting fat. I said this yesterday. I'll say it again. This I'll say. I did look in the mirror. I was like, yeah, it looks fat and sloppy. I said, you know what? I don't care. How is it that I might look that way, but I feel good on the inside? So what's more important? I say, I know the scriptures, but you guys don't. And it doesn't even matter whether I say it or I don't say it. You ignore it, you know. The truth is that the mental training is far superior than physical any day. That's why I read so much. That's why I study the way I do. I'm not exercising my body. I'm exercising my brain. I may not be able to, you know, stick and move like Sugar Ray Leonard, but I can definitely whip a race car like Michael Schumacher. You know what I'm saying? I can beat you without laying a finger on you. I'm not saying I can't fight, but what I am saying is if I had a choice between brains over bronze, brains every single time. Practice, 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 practice. That's the trick. You want to win, you got to practice. Otherwise, you will never see victory lane again. I'm telling you, you can win, but you need to practice. And it will not happen unless you practice. That's the truth. It's not about what line you take, how good your tires are, all that crap. It's about practicing. I'm playing this game right now. I couldn't beat somebody. I had to leave and come back because I needed to practice. Like I said, I know what it's like to have like 10 million people in your ear. Do this, do that, do a backflip, do the Cabbage Patch, do the monkey. You know what I'm saying? It's like, would you all just leave me alone? But then I thought about it. I was watching wrestling last night, and Kevin Owens was the only voice of reason to Sami Zayn, which leads me into you, Sami. I get it, 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 I get it. It's all you want. It's all about the championship, dude. You want that belt, you want it real bad. It's all about that championship. Nothing more, nothing less. Got it, dude. And you're mad because it's like, dude, I'm so sick and tired of people getting their free shots and I have to keep earning mine. I get it. I hear you, man. I hear you. I hear you. Johnny, wrestling hears you. We hear you, man. We hear you. I hear you, my brother. My Muslim brother. Walaikum salam, you know what I'm saying? And dollar bills. I'm joking. I get you. You know, think about it, yo. When Sami had the championship, I can't believe I'm reading into this, but yes, Sami, I care. When Sami had the championship, dude, you couldn't say, do anything to make him mad, yo. Nothing. This man is married with children, and nothing made him happier than having that championship. Okay. Somebody, I'm joking when I say this. Somebody comes to you, your son's been kidnapped. That's okay, as long as I'm the champion. What, aren't you worried? No, he'll be back. What do you mean? Oh, God will take care of it. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me step outside. I know your son's name. You call his name. Oh, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. You lose that championship. Where's my son? Where's my son? Dude, that's how much you love that championship. Am I lying? I know it's pretty deep, but that's the truth. Don't matter who died. Don't matter who got kidnapped or lost. As long as you got that belt. I said, well, that's so pure. Dude, the thing is even if something bad did happen, everything's gonna be all right. Your son, he's coming home. Mama, she's coming back to life. You know why? Because Sami Zayn is the champion. That's how good life is. I'm sorry, y'all. Did you see it? The man, I've never seen that man so happy. That you took it from him. You evil people. For the last good guy. What did he do to deserve this? The last real good guy. Frickin' hello. Deals explosive damage. I don't like those when I don't like the explode. Oh, at least we got ammo. I don't like the explode when the grenade reload. I don't like that. Because sometimes I need to shoot one round. And then I reload. And then I'm like, and then that extra round is wasted. See, it's a lot. It has to be a lot more. Just got started.
Let me know if anything catches your eye.
You just gotta practice, dude. That's all. You're not gonna win the next one. You may not even win the next 50, but if you keep practicing, all those losses are gonna turn to like every single win you're gonna win. You know what I mean? That's the truth. As long as you're practicing, that's pretty much it. The results will speak for it. The results will speak to how much you've practiced. That's it. You know, I could tell this story. Gran Turismo 7, I wanted to win a race. So I'd practiced. We had to use 2 sets of tires. Had to figure out the fuel and had to figure out. So what I did was when I went to the medium tires, I knew I was going to have all the speed and all the cornering ability. So I freaking practiced that. You know, people are bumping you out of the way. The way I counter that, I just let off the gas completely. And I have to steer the car. I know you can spin out like that, but you have to make sure you give yourself. You have to be at the right point of the throttle, on and off. If sometimes completely off, in order to not get bumped out the way. There's a way not to not get bumped out the way. I'm not saying it's easy, and I'm not saying because it'll happen. But I thought you said I know, but you didn't do it right. There's a way to do it. You know, when the car starts sliding. Well, what do I do when the car stops sliding?
May it keep you safe in your travels.
Yeah, I make it stop slide. That's what I do. I will control the car to no slide, even if I have to use less throttle, less input. And then and then some things you just can't teach. You have to learn it. That's why I say you have to practice. Some things you have to learn on your own. You have to keep learning. Freaking, when I was racing in NASCAR Heat 4 at Atlanta, those inputs, so it's the difference from 5 and 4. In 5, you can be smooth. In 4, you can't. It's about a wheel. It's about the game. The game is not smooth. And the inputs you got to put is like willpower and well, actually willpower, because Alex is smooth. But willpower, I'm talking about, I watched his tape This man was doing the herky jerk. I'm talking about he was working them arms. I said, work, work, William. He was working them little chicken arms, man. And then that's real. Alex Palou, Scott Dixon, IndyCar drivers, they don't have ABS either, so they gotta go. They go to the gym. They train. Yes, they do. Oh, I didn't know you could organize it like that. I'm thirsty. Come walk with me. That's the only piece of advice I'm going to give you, because that's all you need. Everyone else is going to try to, stuff 100,000 facts in your head that you can't do. No, you can't. If you love racing so much, prove it and practice. Otherwise, get out of my face. You hear me? Bush. What do you want, Ghost? You want to say hello to the people? Say hello. Say hello. Come on. Let me come out and open this door. Just talk. You just don't want to, I can't. I'm not gonna hear you with the music. Alright. Look at you being all shy. So shy. Look at you. Talk. Say hello. I don't know you. I don't know what that is. I'm cautious with mine. Did you eat yet? You're the queen of distractions. I know that. I'll just be forgetting what I'm doing with you. Just want to eat a lot of steak today. I'm gonna get real. Oh yeah, that's that grass fed. Oh yeah. Come on. I remember when you didn't want to go outside. Now you won't stop bugging me about it. He's an indoor cat. I said, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Well, she's an indoor cat. Then I'm an alien from outer space. And we know that's not true. I'm not a god. I'm not an alien. I'm just the man. That's all. Okay? And I'm okay with that. I don't want to be God. I don't want to be E.T. I want to be Kalari. The man who says his name a trillion times and you still don't know it. You feel me? Well, Instagram's starting to become good again. And Facebook or TikToks have become pretty good. And then the missing link. Ah! 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 You thought you could get away. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I'm putting down my joy to come on here to tell this boy who I thought I had nothing more to do with to practice. And then you, Samantha, how are you? Did you enjoy SmackDown last night? I know I did. I had fun. And then you praying with the children. That is what I am talking about. Yes. Do your thing, mama. Do your thing. Take it to Jesus. Oh, AI is a monster. Woo! AI is like, hey, you want me to break the code of the Matrix? I'm like, hell yeah. I'm sitting there in front of Morpheus, and he's like, look, you can take the blue pill. You can go back, to Neverland, to Oz, and wake up and believe whatever you want to believe. Or you can take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland, and I'll show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. So I took the red pill. See, the Matrix, what's that movie? The last one, Resurrections. First of all, that movie was beast. I don't know, y'all try to talk me. Good point, Kalar. Y'all try to talk me out. Y'all just talk, and it's like, who are you trying to convince here? In the Matrix, he ate the blue pill. So, the last one, you talk. Okay, sure, we can talk about it. Digital. You're not going to listen, but it doesn't matter. I'm doing this for God, because if I don't say it, he's going to whoop me, and I'm not. PlayStation 3. I was playing Black Ops 2. Okay? Or Black Ops, whatever one it was. I told my best friend Jaden that I would buy that game. Years down the road, I bought it. Okay? So, as you can see, I'm a good friend, and I keep my word. The PlayStation 3 blew, and I could not get my disc back. I didn't sell it. I gave all my games away. This is still PlayStation 3 to my no longer friend Rob. And this fool gave it all back to me. I didn't want that mess. I bought Alan Wake 2, which I'm looking at right now, for $60-something. That game was free! Digital! And I couldn't find the receipt to get my money back! Shut up! Who do you feel sorry for? Not me! I lost $60 plus! And you keep trying to tell me, who are you trying to convince? Oh, I can't stand the WWE. I can't stand. Oh, AEW so good. Every W this. And what about, okay, you brag so much about AEW? What about TNA? What about NWA? What about freaking OVW? Or is it OWV, something like that? No, I think it's OVW. I don't know. What about freaking Ring of Honor? See, you know, you're trying to tear things apart when wrestling has understood something. Why work against each other when you can work together? Because some of these people who are working in some of these other companies, whether you're working for WWE or NWA or TNA or PPA or NPG, you know what I'm saying? Freaking, I'm just making it up. Freaking, they're friends. Just because I'm working for another company doesn't mean we're friends. If I'm working for AT&T and you're working for Sprint, we can't be friends no more? Damn. Why everything gotta be hate? You're so full of hate. Hate. Damn. These people are friends, y'all. And then you got Triple H and Road Dogg. Now, I don't know if they're still friends, but I know that Road Dogg just couldn't take the work environment anymore. He said, this is just too much. Maybe they're not friends anymore. It happens, yo. I get it. It was really bad when you keep talking, and I know you don't know what you're talking about. That's terrible. I know you don't know what you're talking about. Who are you trying to convince here? I'm trying to convince you of something. You're not buying it either. So, so you can understand very well. That's got loud, isn't it? Well, that's what happens when guns are blazing and explosions are going off. It gets loud. Reload. Shotgun. Sometimes you just gotta press. Now you see, you don't try to learn something through the race. What did you learn? Like, don't ask me that, yo. I learned I need to practice more. You know how I got good at this game? Let me ask you a question. You know how I got good at this game? It's one answer I'm looking for. If you say anything else, it's wrong. Why am I talking to you? Why? You didn't. If you said anything but practice. Woo! That's the secret. That's the trick. If there is a secret. You gotta practice. How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice! Thank you, Schwarzenegger. Thank you. Thank you. Any body bag. Woo! It's like that, huh? Oh, that's not cool. See, I died. I'm not invincible. Clark's gonna die too. Need something a little more spank. And that's for grown folks. Yeah, Brexton, just keep practicing. You're 11, right? Yeah, come on now. I don't expect you to be Superman. Let's just keep it, you know, real. But I'm not gonna. There's really nothing more to say, is there? And I don't know if you practice or not. It's gonna be quite clear. I won't have to judge. You'll just judge yourself. Yeah, I was racing with the Englishmen. And they were pretty darn good. And they whipped me on the shit.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else, I bet.
We were at Silverstone.
Pleasure to total.
And
Feeling overburdened by money.
they were just lightning fast. And I had to move out the way every single time. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened, yo. So they would use something called like active steering and stability management, something like that. There was two things they would use shamelessly. Let me put it like this. It was like, so they don't have power steering in what you're driving. Let's say you got two cars out there, one with power steering and one without. The person with power steering even if you're even not in shape, is gonna beat you every time. That's pretty much what they did. So one day I finally like did it, and I won everything. I said, okay, I'm on to your little game. So they tore me up, and then when I figured out their little game, I never lost again. Again, it's like, again, the truth is, that's more of intelligence than actual, like, physical strength. I just outsmarted them. And then when it came time to tune, I learned how to tune. You gotta learn. It's not, I can't just tell you. You have to learn that. It's gonna take time. It's not gonna happen overnight. But you gotta learn what you need. We were racing a race. It was at a made-up track, and we were driving. I said this. How many times do I have to tell this story? You were driving the Turbo 86. Now, if you were, all right, since I've said this story so many times, I want to know if you know the finish of the story. What happened? Something about new people. I honestly don't consider new people. I do not. I just don't. And I'll tell you why. Because it's a load of hoo-ha. There's nobody new. If the only person that'd be new is a child, that's it. Because they don't know, and then they know. Otherwise, that's bull. Ain't no new people here. It's the same crowd. I know it. You know it. The story is, man, I knew how to tune the car. Before the race started, I knew I was going to win that race. This is going to be easy. And then we had to do tire swap strategy. Yeah. Oh, you're going to learn to do strategy. Like, you guys, that's an absolute shame that you would sit there and say that to the Special K. Like you don't know me. That's a shame. Shame on you. Shame on you for talking to me like that. And what's my retort? Don't you tell the greatest of all eternity what to do, how to do it. You shut your mouth and know your role. That's what I say. The Rock. That dude is, dang. Dang. Practice, practice, practice. Jesus Christ, I do not want to say it. I don't want to talk about it. It's unfortunate. Freaking, you know what your father and I had in common, Brixton? We both have something called a killer instinct. We don't care about you when it comes to the win, the trophy, the championship, the check. we will work as hard as it takes and as hard as we can to make sure to get that one moment, that to cross that finish line in the first place. No excuses, no second chances, no mistakes. Like we're going to put everything we got into this to make sure we come out on top. Get second, third, or anything else, I don't want to hear it. Lewis Hamilton, he's like that. It's all about the dub. Now, when he plays video games, he's pretty cool. He'll let you catch up and stuff like that. That's just not. I have to be in a super duper party mode to do something like that. You know, what was it? I was in that mode one night, and yeah, you. That's, and matter of fact, that's not even the truth. Yes, it does. You know why let me ask you an honest question. Why is it that I'm so popular, even if, let's say, even if, for example, I have no, excuse me, very little subscribers, very little this, very little that, but I'm renowned. Means I'm known worldwide. How so? Because I win, dude, and I win a lot. I'm angry with you, and I'm trying to prove a point. I'm gonna come out there and lose. If you're practicing something, it's okay. Winning and losing is irrelevant. That's when it's irrelevant. But when you're in the when okay. See, people are so dumb. Ugh, you make me sick. Crap coming out your mouth makes me sick. We're in the middle of war. Did you train for you got to war, or do you want to learn something while you're there? If you're big, pompous, pimple butt would have trained before you got to war, I bet you'd go home. You know, the people who went home to war were the people who trained, not the people who were sitting around lollygagging. This is a story between the ant and the grasshopper. The ant worked all summer long. For what? To gather food. It's stocking season, by the way. Gathered food, got his wood for the fire. Why? Because winter's coming. Preparation. Let's get real. Forget the grasshopper and the ant. Noah's Ark. Come on the boat. Come on the boat. What are you talking about, bro? Come on dude, it's gonna rain. What's rain? It's water gonna come down from the sky. Okay. So, well, God's someone's gonna flood the earth. Well, I'm not worried about that. I'm not coming on your boat, and I'm not, you know. So when Jesus died, he went to judge. That's what he did. Because they say that, the people weren't in heaven and hell yet. But if that's the case, that means they were still in a state like Earth. But that can't be because when you die, you go to a better place or a worse place. So the people who died were in a, who before Christ died were in a good place, and then they just went to I guess, an even better place or a place just as good. And the people who didn't, they were locked up like in jail, like in a kind of like a jail. And then they got tossed into hell. Yeah, it's a judgment, dude. That makes that because that's the only way. That's you know, but straight like that, yo, make me sick, yo. You don't go to war to learn, yo. You're gonna have a bullet in your head, and you're not gonna go home able to learn nothing. You're dead. I'm not joking right now, dude. I'm being serious. It's a shame that I have to say that. You should know when I'm being serious, when I'm joking. If you can't tell the difference, you got to work on that. I'm not joking. You don't go. You don't learn anything. You don't. I've read something on Arnold's website. It wasn't. It said winning is not about winning everything. I had this. I thought to myself, that's not Arnold talking. Somebody else. That's not Arnold talking. That's not the Arnold Schwarzenegger I know. Arnold Schwarzenegger lost the championship. What did he do? Let me ask y'all a question. What have we learned today, y'all? What's written all over the gosh darn screen? And what the heck have I been talking about since the beginning of this stream? You better practice. Level up.
Target death eliminated.
Yeah, you saw that. I love that grenade. Oh. Call me the Terminator. Come with me if you want to live. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger trying to play me out like if my name was Psycho. Resist, resist. Dear Lord! Oh! That was not necessary. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. And you think I'm gonna stay out here? Okay, I got a few more rockets left. I'm gonna go back and get some more ammo. You think I'm gonna gung ho this? You must be out your mind. Kallari needs some ammo. Kallari's gonna get some ammo. Think I'm gonna stake out here and get myself killed? You must be crazy. I'm in no hurry. I'm not the one. Excuse me. You're not the one not playing. I am. Or excuse me. You are the one not playing. See how like you have to be careful what you say. Because if I hadn't corrected that, that just would have been a flat out lie, and I'm not down with that. You know, convoluted into simple words, but it's the truth. So you better think about what you're trying to do to me. Anyway, you know what's interesting? I said I wouldn't come back until you change, and you haven't.
Let me know if anything catches your eye.
So what am I doing here? That's a good question. That's a damn good question. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I guess what it is that even though you didn't give it to me, I still have it. And it was about having it. Not necessarily about you.
High quality, low prices.
You know? You know, I guess the thing is, it was about you. But you made your choice. And now I have something even better, even if it's not real. So what does that say? That says take care of your stuff. It's not real, that's true. But but let me ask you a question. Your car is not real, but don't you need that to get to where you need to go? So what do? You put gas in it, you put oil in it, you wash it, you take it to the shop to get its proper repairs. But it's inanimate. Jesus Christ. You know? What did he do? Give me something. What did Jesus do? Come on, Jesus, help me out. I've drawn a blank. Let me think. He turned water into wine. People say don't drink alcohol, but Jesus turned water into wine. So I think you can drink. I think it's okay to drink a little bit, huh? Let's not go overboard. And then Stephen A. Smith, my man Stephen. I can talk about you for a second. See, Stephen A. Smith and we have something in common. We both love wrestling, you know what I'm saying? So I can understand where he comes from when he says the things he says. This might this might be a good gun. Ergus Flurgus Spurgen. Let's see. Let me see something here. Oops. Okay, let me think. That goes here. I want this. I'm gonna try this gun out. It's 100. What's that? 200. 210. There it is. That's 250. Okay. Exercise size 18. It might be fucking. It's gotta. I only have 12 slots, so I gotta be, figure out what I want, what I don't want. This one is okay. I want to test this out. I think we might have a winner. It's good on ammo, and hopefully it's powerful. I mean, one thing about you, Cody, you like real. You know, that's one thing you do say all the time. And you know I'm always here to deliver for that, so... you know I got you. And then Max Verstappen. How you doing, Max? Lewis, how you doing? Arnold, Chris, Michelle Pfeiffer, Gavin, Jesse. Harrison, Jaden. I know I'm missing somebody. I guess I mean, that's true. Everybody hasn't left. I'm seriously thinking, dude, and dudettes, if I can, like, remember, if I have any, like, in my childhood friends list, and I honestly can't think of any. They either moved away or they're dead. Like, dang. That's, dang, y'all suck. That's why you make new friends, because the old ones suck. I mean, some people are blessed enough to hang out with those same old friends, but I'm not one of them. I got new friends. I didn't, like, for example, I used to hang out with just these two boys. They grown now, of course, Johnny and Mike, and we used to watch NASCAR together, and they ditched me. They turned into a piece of just garbage. And I know y'all are watching, because everybody watches. So, yeah, you can listen to me when I say you can kiss my effing butt. You guys are a bunch of losers, and I'm a winner. Okay. Got the wrong grenade. I love the shotgun. What are you talking about?
Keep up that fire! You gotta lower his shield!
I know. Give me a chance. Do I have any more rockets left? I do. You can use all of them. Come on, come on. Shut up. No! Yes! No! No, 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 no! Mother blanker, yo. Yes! No! Yes! Boy, it's going down over there, bro. My God. Well, the good news is at least I can beat the big guy. It's going down. Dude, there's a lot of these bad guys, I'll tell you. No lack. Sweet Jesus. Excellent. Well done. You rescued Roland from Hyperion. Now it's time for the customary. Thanks for rescuing me from those bad guys. You're welcome. Now let's talk about how we're gonna put a bullet in Jack's face conversation back at Sanctuary.
Thanks. I'd be dead if it weren't for you. I owe you one, soldier.
No, you don't.
Meet me back at Sanctuary. I got a plan to stop Jack. It won't live without me.
You
See?
saved Roland. This planet's been waiting for a hero like you. Thank goodness Jack didn't send Wilhelm.
You're welcome. I wish it wouldn't all the way over here. Word. I can't take everything, so, and I'm not going all the way back over there. There's probably going to be a place I can buy stuff as soon as I go through the thing dong, and it's not much. It's not worth going all the way back there, because I'd probably have to fight. Sometimes you go all the way back, the monsters over here appear, and you got to fight your way all the way back here, and I do not have the energy for that. And if I did have the energy for it, I still wouldn't do it because I don't want to do it. What about if you did have the energy? I still wouldn't do it. Okay, 18. It's far stronger though. Strength in numbers, baby. Strength in numbers. Oh yeah. No. No. So this is worth $100. Yeah, $82. That's not worth it. No. Alright, I'm out. All gas, no brake with it. Know what I mean? Yeah, there was a guy running from the police. And he got away. I said, wow. He put that foot down and said, get! I was like, dude. What amazed me was he ditched a helicopter. I was like, no. I didn't know you could do that, yo. I thought the helicopter had Godspeed. Nope.
Get your health and shields right here.
That dude said, I'm not going to jail. You catch me, I'm never going home. He ditched the cops. He ditched the helicopter. He ditched everybody. I said, yo. Good for you. That is the perfect practice makes perfect. That is the perfect example of driving it like you stole it. You cannot get any better than that. He may have stole that car. He sure drive it like he did. Now, it's funny, when I got into I'm not into it. One day I was like, I'm not going to drive it like I stole it. I'm going to drive it like I own it. I was more successful that way. I mean, the truth is the guy driving away, he was running from the cops, and he got away. He drove it like he stole it. Like, he was tearing it up. Talk about left turns. What about just going straight and bucking? Ah! Everybody don't want to turn. I want to go fast in a straight. Yo, put me in a rocket ship, yo. I will go in a heartbeat. You want to go in a rocket? I'll be like, yep. Cool. Come on. I'll be in that seat like, I can't wait, I get myself. Yo, I'll lose my mind.
Come on.
Well, I'm about to go and get get some real therapy, not this bull crap y'all try to pass off as therapy.
If he ain't dead, I'll keep you that way.
I'm gonna go to therapy, and the stuff that I'm dealing with is not therapeutic. It's like this is quite counterintuitive.
See you real soon, I'm sure.
I'm sure. Okay, I like this gun. We don't need this one anymore.
If you got the money, I'll save your gone-darn life.
Well, if I don't, you won't. So go to hell. Yeah, Jason, that's another person I need to spank. You were like, you said to me, you said, if you didn't have a mic, I wouldn't talk to you. Isn't that the most stuck-up, snobbish thing you ever heard, yo? Little snob. And then that's where that boy said that who was haunting me from the past. Well, you know what? I'll just pretend I remember who you are, and I'll just make something up. We're gonna take care of that right now. Oh, excuse me. Anyway.
Try not to die.
Hey, Roland! Well, I'm gonna go and have fun. Enjoy my life. You already know which one I want. I just want to see what we got here. Laundry day. Yeah, it's usually what it is. When I see what I want, the first thing I know, that's usually it. I usually don't need to look through the rest of them, but I'm not doing this for me. I don't, I do things for other people. Actually, I changed my mind. I didn't know. I like this one. Miss with the bull. You get the horse. What's his name? That's Roosh. Roosh. Sure. Duke. Wait a minute. That's so I lose my account. I gotta remember people. Some people I can find, some people I can't. But Duke is my little beau. Duke. That's who I forgot. It's you. My Duke. Are you still with me? Where are you? Oh God, where are you? I mean, just take. And then you sit there, but like, this is the truth. You take, like I've said this a million times, but I think it needs to be said again. This should show you how bad it is. Like you say it's coming, and then you take it. I'm like, dang. That's not right. There he is. Golf. Proudly supporting Kentucky Children's Hospital. Yeah, you look at them hairy legs. Taller than your daddy. Taller than your mama. I'm sure you're taller than your mama. Is that your papa? No, you had a picture of your papa on Father's Day. I got a Kyle Larson, Joey Logano, Carson Hocevar. I don't know who that is. Christopher Bell. I don't know who that is. Ryan Blaney. Logano again. We got Noah Gregson. I don't know that guy. That's Dennis the Menace. We got Willie B. William Byron. And I'll get quiet for a moment. Yeah, there he is. Papa Joe. I love it when they call me Big Papa. Oh, Daddy still got the height on you. Oh, snap. Daddy said you ain't beating me. Ah. Okay, Dad, I see you. And Cameron, he's all grown up. Boy, he was boy, I raised him up, boy. I know the girls were jumping all over him, yo. I'm just like, what can I say? He's a good-looking boy. And he's all mine. Well, I win, you lose. Don't matter whether you win or lose. You're just saying that because you're trying to let me put my guard down. That's why you're saying that. Skagalagadoo. Skagalagadoo. Permanently increase the amount of items you can store in the bank by 2.
Take it and go.
Permanently increases the amount of assault rifle ammo you can carry. Grenada.
This never happened.
Rakino. So, like, why is it like in the Brazilian cultures like Zinho? What is that? And then I asked this question. Not even asked this question. Yeah, y'all are better than money. Yeah, you guys are like, I'm stuck on you now.
Don't tell nobody where you got that. Where are you, Scrabber?
I am stuck. Oh yeah, that's what I need right there. Reload. This is not exactly what I need. I need another spot where I can buy. This might be it over here. Anyway, let me go ahead and check this lay. Yeah, this is it right here. Excuse me.
A fantastic day for capitalism. Pleasure doing business.
I'm so glad I can get more ammo. Last game I wasn't able to do this. Maybe not sure I can get more in my backpack, but I guess. Look at my character though. Mouth resuscitation, sounding heartbeats, intimidation. Doom 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 doom.
Farewell,
Anyway, goodbye. Have a nice day, night, whatever. Practice, practice.